AI, the brand new revolutionary digital album from Paradise DK, is now available on Bandcamp.
Hi guys, PD here, welcome to the channel, welcome to another new video. I was supposed to be playing a PlayStation VR game today, a classic, but something's come up that's a lot more exciting, something I want to show you guys, something I've been working on or hoping for a long while. So the PlayStation VR classic game I promised, I'll probably do that one tomorrow. There are some purists out there who are not going to like this video, and all I can say is it's your loss. You're really going to miss out. Driving games in VR, you're sat down, 9 times out of 10 you're using a gamepad or a steering wheel. So I'm going to take those principles and I'm going to show you Wreckfest working in perfect 3D. The 3D is absolutely amazing, guys. I played this morning and I was grinning from ear to ear. This is something I've been trying to do for a long while. I have made videos of this game in the past with Vorpex, but Vorpex can be very temperamental. Sometimes when I played the game with Vorpex, the 3D would disappear for some reason, and from what I know it's something to do with the depth map and the way that Vorpex utilizes the depth map to give you 3D. Today I'm going to show you how to use Reshade, Super Depth 3D. There are some very important settings you need to change for this to work. Again, it's really simple. I'm going to jump into some gameplay. I'm going to explain what I can see, what I can feel, and then after the gameplay I'm going to go into a guide to show you how to get this working. Now, just like a normal VR game, I'm sat down and I'm going to be playing the game with an Xbox controller. The only difference between what I'm going to show you and a VR game is, in a VR racing game you can look around the car. In a normal VR racing game you can look behind you, you can look down at your body in the seat, that sort of thing. 9 times out of 10 when you're playing a true VR racing game, you are looking forwards. So 90% of the time you're not looking around the car, you're not looking behind you. I can tell you straight away, Wreckfest in 3D is one of the most exciting and immersive games I've played in VR. So I can't look behind me, who cares? I'm going to be spending 90% of my time looking out the window, just like I do in a normal VR racing game. Today I'm trying the game with the Quest 2. I'm also going to be recording the footage on the Quest 2. At the end of this video there's going to be some bonus footage. I've recorded it already. It's in Stereoscopic, so if you watch it in a VR headset you get to see the 3D depth and you get to see how amazing the game looks in 3D. So let's dive in, let's record some gameplay. Okay guys, I'm going to jump into the game. I can see the 3D in the headset. You can't see the 3D at the moment. At the end of the video though, you'll be able to see the game in 3D. So career mode, I'm going for National Amateurs. And we're going to do the survival race challenge, the Great Escape. Okay, so we're in the game. I can see the 3D. The 3D is absolutely amazing. And I'm going to explain what I can see before I do the actual race. This is my car, the amazing Robin Reliant, which is a 3-wheeler. And this is the view from outside. This is third person. If I hit the Y key, I can move my camera look. I'm now sat inside the car. This feels realistic. It's 3D. It's like a normal VR game. The only difference is, look, if I look behind me it's all blank. So basically I'm playing the game on a giant 3D screen. The screen is so big it wraps around to the side of my head. I played it this morning on the Rift S and it was amazing. This looks incredible on the Quest 2 with the Quest 2 lenses. I have to say I'm impressed, guys. I'm playing the game in 3D with a program called Reshade. and Super Deck 3D. I'm going to show you how to get this working, guys. You need to try this. Once you're racing and you're totally immersed in the game, guys, you totally forget there's a big giant screen in front of you. And with Virtual Desktop, I can bring the screen closer or further away. Okay, so I brought the screen a bit closer now, and we're going to restart the race. I'm running the game at 4K. So here, look, I can look to my right slightly, and I feel like I'm looking outside the window. Although I'm not looking out the window, it's just a screen wrapped around me. The 3D is so good, I do feel like I'm looking out the window. And I'm hoping that this video picks up what I can see. And that's the main reason why I wanted to record this on the Quest 2 for now, so you guys get to see what I can see. This feels like I'm in a real car, and these buses are scary. So the buses are trying to squash me. They are trying to stop me from finishing. I need to weave my way through the buses. I'm on my side. That's not good. Come on. But this is exhilarating, guys. 3D is perfect. This feels just like I'm playing Project Cars 2. Now I've got everything set to the maximum. I'm running the game at 4K. Basically what you can see in the footage is what I can see in the headset. So we do have different camera angles. Look, we've got like a bonnet view. That's not really working now. We've got a no bonnet view. That looks amazing. Straight into the back of a bus. And we got the third person view as well. And you guys at the end of the video are going to see just how amazing the 3D is. What happened there? Major damage there. Can't see anything. So my view now, look, is totally messed up from all the smashes. So this is the bonnet view. Ooh, round the bus. I'm wrecked. I'm going to have another go. This is so much fun. And this is one of those games now I can see myself completing the whole game in VR using this method. Okay, let's start from third person. I can't stress enough, guys, how amazing the 3D is in this game. If you played any VR mods, this looks as good, if not better, than those VR mods. And when you're inside the vehicle, this is life-size. This feels like a real car. Crap. The buses look real. They're big and menacing. Everything's one-to-one. I'm going to jump in and play a different race just to show you the diversity of this game. I know lots of people who have been waiting to play this game in glorious 3D in a VR headset. This is 90% as close to playing in VR as you're going to get. I'm sat down, I'm playing with the gamepad. I could play this game with a steering wheel. If you've played any VR races in your time, you're going to really appreciate this. And I think I do prefer this type of game because it's more action-packed, more thrilling. Try not to get trapped in between these two buses. Third person mode is a really good viewpoint to see the state of your vehicle. Okay, let's continue. We're going to jump into a different race. We're going to do the compact clash, and I'm going to be using the killer pig. So I've got all the graphics on maximum. I'm running the game at 4K. I've got Steam resolution at 150%, and also I'll show you how to change the FOV in the game. And there's some really important settings you need to change in the game for the 3D to work. This looks stunning. Okay, let's have a look at my vehicle from behind. Look, beat me. Jump back into the cockpit mode. Now we're racing, and like I said, this feels like Project Cars 2, Dirt Rally 2, you name it. This feels like a normal VR racing game. And if you're a fan of these types of games, Reshade is free. That's not good, I'm on my side. Okay. Reshade is free, so why would you not give this a try? It's going to take you 2 minutes to get this up and running. Look at my bonnet coming up. That's so cool. And the game's running super smooth. Performance in my Quest 2 is perfect. No problems at all. I am getting the sensation that the windows of the car are to my left and right, because I've got that bit of an overlay with the big screen. This is a stellar experience, guys. One not to be missed. Okay, I'm not a fan of this course. Let me try a different course. I do like the killer pig, but the bonnet's in the way. The bonnet sticks up with the pig nose. Okay, let's choose a different car. Let's go for the Bullet. Steve McQueen's. Okay. Maybe I should not have gone for this car. I've got a dirty grey engine in front of me now. And that's bigger than the pig. Okay, let me go for third person for now. And we've got different camera angles, look. This is so cool, guys, it really is. Okay, let's go back into the car itself, mind the tyres. I cannot stress enough how amazing the 3D is. And I was able to look over to my right to look out the window to see that other car. And this is all about destroying cars. Destruction Derby. Destruction Derby on the PlayStation was one of my all-time favourite racing games. And this is perfect. I do like the handling in this game, it's perfect. Whoa, head on. Hit the barrier. That's so cool. All the tyres going over my head. This is wild. Second place, not bad. Okay, so we're going to jump into the Sandpit Smackfest. And we're going to choose a different car. Let's go for the police car. Okay, here we go, guys. Smoking the Bandits. I'm in my police car. You don't get this level of detail in the destruction in the cars in games like Project Cars 2. This game has been designed for car damage and car destruction. Every little hit will cause a dent and parts flying off, look. This is Chaos Extreme, and I love it. I'm going to be spending many hours in this game now that we've got the 3D working perfectly. Excuse me, mate. I got hit from behind there. Surround these two, try to knock them off the road. This is as realistic as you're going to get in Wreckfest. Even if you play this game on like a 3-monitor setup, it's going to be flat. You're not going to get the 3D depth, and you're not going to get the immersion of being inside the actual car. This feels like a real car with the 3D and everything. Around this guy. Second place, I want to show you one more level. I want to go into one of the Destruction Derby arenas. This is the mud pit and this is Last Man Standing. And we're going to be playing the game in the hearse today. Ghostbusters hearse. Okay. Let's go. Good luck, everyone. Ooh. So we can see my car from third person look. And it's a matter of survival. Everything about this game is oozing quality with the 3D particles. You've got bits flying in your face, you've got smoke everywhere. I feel like I'm in this event for real. Bash. So satisfying, guys. I'm on fire. I can't see. My bonnet is busted. It's really hard to see. Let me go into bonnet cam. Oh, that was nice. Smack him. Nice. How are we doing? Still busted up. This is carnage, literally. Can't see. I'm trying to look over the bonnet. There's only a couple of us left. Ooh, nearly. Go for the kill. Stay still. He's running scared. We got him, we got him. First place. Okay guys, I'm going to show you how to get this up and running. The first thing you need to do, you need to go to the Reshade website and you need to download the latest version. So version 5.3.0, just download it. Store it on your PC. If you've never played Wreckfest, I would highly recommend you run the game at least once so that you've got the files and the folders for Reshade to find. Once you've downloaded Reshade, you need to run it. Run the latest version. Now Reshade is going to search your PC for all your games. I'm looking for Wreckfest in here. If you can't find it in this list, go to Browse and then find the game in your Steam library. So we're looking for Wreckfest in here in the list. Reshade has found two versions of the game, so it's found two XC files for the game. I'm using the bottom one, the Wreckfest x64 version. So select that, click on next. Reshade is going to determine what the DirectX is. This game is a DirectX 10, 11 or 12 game. click on next, click on next again, and then you need to uncheck everything, and now you need to select depth 3D and then click on next. Now Reshade's going to download all the drivers to get the 3D to work. Here uncheck everything, and all you need to do is check Super Depth 3D VR. Click on next, and that's it. That's Reshade installed. It's as simple as that. Now when we go to run the game, it's going to give you the option to play the game in like a split screen, and we play that split screen in the headset in 3D. I'm going to run the game, and I'm going to show you the Reshade settings I used for the 3D. So click on play, and you want to select the 64-bit version. I can see the Reshade menu at the top of the game. The game's loaded. We need to hit the home key to bring up the Reshade menu, and you want to select Super Depth 3D VR, and that's going to turn the screen into two images, one for the left eye, one for the right eye. If you know how Stereoscopic works, that gives you a 3D image in your headset. Now you need to set your IPD. My IPD is 64, so I've selected 64. Then you're going to scroll down, and you're looking for these options here. Look, DN0 needs to be on normal. You've got two options, normal or reverse. If you want to try Reshade for yourself on another game, you've loaded in Reshade, you found the game, you've got the Reshade menu. If you don't see 3D, then select reversed in here, or vice versa. For Wreckfest, we need the normal one, so select normal. Now I can physically show you the 3D working. If I select depth map view, that's now given me a grey image. This grey image is showing me the depth of the 3D. The darker the grey, the closer the 3D is to your eye. So you get a really nice idea of the 3D working here. Look, so this car here is really close. There's a billboard behind the car, and in the distance there, look, you can see the trees. There's a 3D slider here. This is going to give you the 3D depth. I've got it on 40. If I change this, you'll see the colour change. You'll see the grey get darker, and this is the 3D getting stronger and stronger. Look, so that's really strong 3D. But now look, can you see it being distorted? That's going to really hurt your eyes because the 3D is going to be basically in your eyeball. So play around with these settings until you get a really comfortable 3D image. I found with this game a setting of between 30 and 50 gives you a really nice 3D, and it's like a 1-to-1 3D. For this game I've got the setting on 40, and the 3D is perfect. This game can be quite demanding on your graphics card. If you've got a lower graphics card, something like a 1060, 2070, if you go into performance mode, it's going to give you a 30% boost in the gameplay. I can now physically see that 3D is working. I'm going to turn off the depth map view, and if I hit the home key again, the game's now in 3D in my headset and it's ready to play. I'm going to show you the important settings you need to change in a minute. To play the game in 3D in my headset, I'm using Virtual Desktop, and I'm using the Steam version of Virtual Desktop. Go to Steam, run Virtual Desktop, and you can also use this method to watch the end of this video in 3D as well. If you don't have the game yet and you want to see how good the game looks in 3D, you can watch the end of this video in 3D in your headset. Again, you can use Virtual Desktop, or you can use big screen, or you can use any browser or program that supports stereoscopic videos. So we're going to launch Virtual Desktop. It's going to boot up SteamVR. Once you boot up Virtual Desktop, we need to tell Virtual Desktop we want to play the game in Stereoscopic. So select half SBS, which is half side by side. Now when I play the game in my headset, it's going to be in 3D and it's going to look amazing. Now I'm going to show you my in-game settings. These are very important do not skip this bit, because if you don't do these settings right, you will not get any 3D in the game. I want to show you my settings in a full screen, so I'm going to run Reshade again, and I'm going to uninstall Reshade from the game. So again, I'm going to find the game lock, click on it, click on next, click on next, and this time I'm going to uninstall. And it's that easy. Reshade is no longer installed with the game, so now I can play the game normally on a pancake monitor. So we're going to run the game, press enter, and we're going to go into settings. I've got my resolution on 4K. I'm running the game at full screen. Go into the graphics. I've got the game running on ultra settings. Now, one thing you need to change is I turn motion blur off. I turn vignetting off. MSA anti-aliasing, you need to make sure this is turned off. If that is on, there's no 3D. So if you're playing the game and you've done everything right, there's no 3D in the game, then you've got this turned on. Make sure you turn this off. This is the game breaker. This one setting is the game breaker. For months and months, I have not been able to play the game in 3D with Reshade because of this one setting. Now, the developer of Reshade told me to turn this off, and it worked. That man is a genius. So I'm going to save these settings. Now I'm going to show you how to change the FOV. You need to go into gameplay. Down here, look where it says field of view offset. Put it all the way to the right hand side. That's going to give you a lot more FOV when you're in the vehicles. And that's it, guys. That's all you need to do. If you start to use Reshade like I do, you can install Reshade in any game to see if it works within 2 minutes. Enjoy the rest of the video. It's going to be in stereo, so you can watch it in 3D in your headset. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like and subscribe. Be sure to my little bell. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.